Hi guys, this is Fran. Sorry, I just came back from the gym, so I'm all messy. But okay, today's topic is about something that has been like the key for you to develop an eating disorder. And I think I've never shared this with you, but um, when I was 10, I mean, I struggled my whole life until I was 10 with what the doctors would say it's flat feet. And that turned out not to be true when I was 10 because I went to this other doctor and he saw that, my heel bone was not in the right position and my tendons and stuff like that were like were not right, so I had a deformity at that time. And I went to like two surgeries in a matter of 6 months, and uh, I couldn't walk during that time. I was in a wheelchair, and um, basically I was always like an active child. I started dancing when I was 4, and um, when I was 10 to 11, I had those surgeries, and I spent like almost a year without walking due to the surgeries that I had in my feet. Um, with that, I gained a lot of weight during that time. I was like developing, I was growing up, and I gained a lot of weight. By the time I was 12, I realized that I was really chubby, and I decided by myself to go on a diet, and I went to this liquid diet where I would just have shakes during the whole day, and I would like exercise as crazy. Um, at that time, that didn't seem to be a problem, because I was like, I don't know, my parents didn't think that it was a problem. Um, they just thought, what, like, she's uh, overweight now, so she wants to get back to feed into, like her age. And in one year, I grew, I don't know, I grew a lot, like I was growing during that time, and I got like really tall, which I am right now. I'm 5'10" and a half. Um, and I lost a lot of weight at the same time. Um, After that, I was diagnosed with hypoglycemia, um, but nobody saw that as a sign of something that could come up later. But I think that was like the turning point, my first diet, the first time that I decided that I needed to lose weight. And when I was 15, all my story started. And and there is another thing that I'm kind of nervous to share this with you, but I should. When I was 13, I was raped. I think I've never said in a video before. No, I haven't. Yeah. So with that, I started to I don't know, fear the fact of becoming a woman. You know, I was 13 and I had that happening to me, and it was like a really awkward situation because it was a guy who was my age, and I was at this party with my parents, and we decided to go to like the back of the place to make out because I wanted to kiss him. He was really cute, and when I started kissing him, he put his hand on my mouth and said, "If you scream, I'll punch you." And that happens. So I think that like combined with the fact that I had my first diet when I was 10 to 11, and when I was 13 I was raped, and the fact that I was a model after that, and I got like a proposal, or like a man's magazine wanted me when I was 16 because I had this curvy body, you know, everything combined brought me to having an eating disorder. And I don't know, maybe I'm sharing too much information here, but it comes from my heart. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll be working this weekend because my parents are getting here on Thursday to spend 10 days with me, and I'm so excited. So I'm working a lot right now to make up for the days that I won't be working because I got all those days off. And yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.